Hey guys, what's happening and welcome back to our channel. Tesla CEO filed a patent for a new type of battery, a battery that will revolutionize the electric automotive industry by combating some of the biggest fears belonging to skeptics. A little later into the year, Elon Musk took to the stage on what became known as Battery Day, a day filled with more promises than the final product. Nonetheless, this is an exciting step in the right direction for the company. Head on in to see why Tesla switched to tabless batteries. Some of the day's discussions included the talk of Tesla's top-of-the-range Plaid Edition for the Model S, a powertrain which would take a $140,000 saloon beyond 200 miles per hour. A precious metal that had previously been used rather heavily in battery production was key to the company's green credentials. While the production line specifically geared towards manufacturing cathodes, the negatively charged part would help streamline, simplify, and cut costs for the automaker. The switch to tabless batteries is highlighted by Musk as being way more important than it sounds. This seems to mean a lot for the next generation of electric vehicles. At the moment, the type of battery used by other automakers in their electric vehicles is known as the prismatic type. The lithium-ion structure is assembled in multiple layers linking to the outside by an energy-transferring tap. The outside in this case is the motor that drives the car. This tap requires specialized and careful welding, which is done at a super small level. One wouldn't be able to understand the precision with a naked eye. The size of the cells itself makes it difficult to see anything. Overall, there's nothing wrong with the design, and it works perfectly well and stores more than enough energy for most people's needs. But what is important for the company now is to save time, money, and metals to simplify the process, creating a more robust product that's easy to produce, reproduce, and is reliable. This is exactly the aim of new tabless battery design, which doesn't require any welding at all. The design uses bumps, spikes, ridges, and cavities, which help layers attract to one another naturally. These new cells measure 48 by 80 millimeters, hence the name 4680. They're bigger than the current cells too, which brings added benefits. A larger battery compared to a smaller counterpart with identical chemistry costs less to manufacture due to the convenience of working at a larger scale and has a higher energy density. In fact, the figures talk for themselves. 5 times more energy capacity and 6 times more powerful, resulting in a 16% overall range increase. That's almost 50 miles added to a car capable of traveling 300 miles per hour. The cost of manufacturing these cells also reduces by 14% per kilowatt hour. There's also less ohmic resistance in the tabless battery design, which is due to the shorter distance traveled by the electron, 15mm down from 250mm. This will especially be helpful for supercharging. This is because less resistance will allow the car to charge its batteries at a faster and more stable rate without damaging the cells, adding more miles at each minute of charging. A larger range has always been a benefit for Tesla, which is partially achieved by the battery design alone. Of course, plenty more tech will supplement this extended range, but each step adds up to a 1,000,000-mile lifespan, which would be typical of about 4,000 charge cycles depending on the model. Currently, Tesla outsources the production of its batteries to various companies, one major of which is Panasonic, which produces the 2170 cells that are used in Model 3 and Model Y. Believe it or not, this is actually done inside its Gigafactory in Nevada. As per the CEO's prediction, the batteries will run out with Tesla's current rate of expansion. This is one of the reasons that contributed to the production that ramped up the Model 3 a few years ago. Nevertheless, Panasonic was once again chosen for the new 4680 cells on which is currently working as we anticipate its commercial release in the Tesla car. This is likely to be a less permanent contract though. Elon Musk describes how Tesla will be one day in charge of its entire production line from start to finish, including batteries. When they said all parts, it meant the company would be able to reduce its overheads dramatically. It is highly possible that Tesla reaches the $100 per kilowatt hour threshold to make batteries a viable option for cheaper cars, including family hatchbacks and small city cars. This is Tesla's initiative to bring EVs in line with comparable gas alternatives. In summary, we have benefits ranging from tabless batteries being cheaper to make, easier to produce, less wasteful, and less harmful towards the environment, with more power to give out along with more energy capacity and longer range. However, nothing in the world comes with complete success, including this initiative by Tesla. Although requiring an overall smaller amount of space per kilowatt hour, the tabless battery will be less flexible than what is currently used. This likely means that, at least at certain models, if not all, they will be fixed in position and will be non-removable. This is a concept similar to what we've seen Apple use in its devices. At this point, all we hope is that Tesla considers the environmental impact this may have. Although preventing and restricting access to third parties, we, therefore, expect Tesla to have its proprietary access mechanism allowing for servicing and even battery swaps when necessary. This helps promote the longevity of the car. Elon Musk expects the company to increase production by 10% in the year 2022 and to be generating 39 kilowatt hours at once. Though this is nothing compared to the long-term goal of a 100-fold increase in the decrease leading up to 2030, resulting in the output of 30,000 gigawatt hours. Yes, it will have entered the gigawatt territory then. We must remember that the announcement took place a few months ago, and work on their plan didn't start much until recently. Regardless, Musk promises that the manufacturing system is closer to working at the pilot plant level. We're unlikely to see the finished product anytime soon, but they are certainly on their way to being produced and rigorously tested. We're told we're about 3 years away from the final product, and we're hoping it will all be worthwhile. Musk is known for being loud and proud when it comes to using Twitter and announcing his new releases, but they're often far-fetched. With the Cybertruck and Semi due to come out next year or sometime around it on a larger scale, they will definitely outpace the production of tabless batteries at the same time too. Tesla is the current market leader for electric cars and has made itself to be the definition of futuristic vehicles. Keeping in mind the products that have hit the market, we're looking forward to the new releases because we know if Tesla's doing it, it must be something worthwhile. Let us know your thoughts about the tabless batteries in the comments section below, while also hitting the like button and subscribing to our channel for more awesome content like this in the future. Until next time, guys, take care and goodbye.